The Prophet Muhammad's message changed the world. Born in Arabia in the 6th century CE, he preached a message of peace, justice, and submission to the one God. His teachings, collected in the Quran, became the foundation of Islam. This faith spread rapidly, transforming the lives of millions. Before Muhammad's arrival, the Arabian Peninsula was a land of diverse cultures and beliefs. Many people worshipped idols and followed tribal customs. Muhammad's message challenged the existing order and offered a new way of life. He called for unity and compassion, transcending tribal divisions. The Prophet's message resonated with the people of Arabia. They were drawn to his sincerity and the power of his words. Islam offered a message of hope and equality, appealing to both the rich and the poor. Muhammad's teachings illuminated a path out of darkness, guiding people towards a brighter future. The Arabian Peninsula occupies a unique geographical position. Situated at the crossroads of Asia, Africa, and Europe, it has been a bridge between civilizations for centuries. Trade routes crisscrossed the region, carrying goods and ideas from distant lands. Mecca, the Prophet's birthplace, was a bustling commercial center. This strategic location exposed the Arabs to a variety of cultures and beliefs. The Persians, Romans, and Byzantines all exerted influence on the region. Jewish and Christian communities also existed in Arabia, introducing their own faiths and scriptures. This cultural exchange contributed to the rich tapestry of Arabian society. Despite this exposure to the outside world, the Arabian Peninsula remained largely isolated. Vast deserts made travel difficult and discouraged foreign incursions. This isolation allowed a distinct Arab culture to flourish, shaped by the challenges of desert life and the bonds of kinship. The harsh environment fostered resilience, resourcefulness, and a strong sense of community. Arab genealogists traditionally divided the Arab peoples into three main groups. These classifications helped them understand the complex history and lineage of the Arab tribes. The first group, the extinct Arabs, represented ancient civilizations that had vanished long ago. Little was known about these lost peoples except through legends and fragmentary archaeological evidence. The second group, the pure Arabs, were believed to be the direct descendants of Khotan, a legendary ancestor. They inhabited southern Arabia, primarily Yemen, and were known for their sophisticated kingdoms and advanced civilizations. The Sabaeans, with their impressive dams and irrigation systems, were a prominent example of this group. The third group, the Arabized Arabs, traced their ancestry back to Adnan, another legendary figure who was believed to be a descendant of Ishmael, the son of Abraham. This group primarily inhabited northern and central Arabia and included the Prophet Muhammad's tribe, the Quraysh. They were largely nomadic or semi-nomadic, herding sheep and camels across the vast desert landscape. Section 4. Echoes of Lost Civilizations. The extinct Arabs left behind tantalizing glimpses into their past. Ruins of ancient cities and monuments hinted at once great civilizations swallowed by the sands of time. These remnants sparked the imaginations of later generations, who wove tales of their grandeur and demise. One such civilization thrived in the southern Arabian region known as the Empty Quarter. The Ubar, also known as Atlantis of the Sands, was a legendary city said to have been destroyed by God as punishment for its wickedness. Archaeological discoveries have revealed evidence of a sophisticated trade center that flourished in the first millennium BCE. Another enigmatic civilization was that of the Tamud, mentioned in the Quran as a warning to those who reject God's message. They carved elaborate tombs into sandstone cliffs, leaving behind intricate inscriptions and artwork. Their disappearance, attributed to natural disasters or divine retribution, served as a cautionary tale in Arab oral tradition. Section 5. The Covenant of Abraham. To understand the origins of the Arabized Arabs, we must delve into the biblical narrative of Abraham. Considered a patriarch in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, Abraham received a divine call to leave his homeland and journey to a new land. His unwavering faith and obedience to God's commands became a cornerstone of monotheistic belief. God made a covenant with Abraham, promising to make him the father of a great nation. This covenant held profound significance for both his sons, Isaac and Ishmael. Isaac, born to Abraham's wife Sarah, would inherit the promise of a lineage that included the prophets and kings of Israel. Ishmael, born to Abraham's handmaiden Hagar, also played a crucial role in God's plan. He too received a divine blessing, with God promising to make him a great nation. This promise established a spiritual connection between the descendants of Isaac and Ishmael, despite their divergent paths. Section 6. Ishmael's legacy. According to Islamic tradition, Abraham brought Hagar and their infant son Ishmael to a valley in Arabia. This valley, known as Mecca, would later become the holiest city in Islam. It was here that Hagar, desperately searching for water for her thirsty child, ran between the hills of Safa and Marwa. Her frantic search, commemorated in the Hajj pilgrimage, symbolized unwavering faith and the mercy of God. God answered Hagar's prayers by providing a spring of water known as the Zamzam well. This well, considered sacred in Islam, sustained Hagar and Ishmael and became a symbol of God's providence. Ishmael grew up in the wilderness, becoming a skilled archer and hunter. Ishmael's descendants, known as the Arabized Arabs, spread throughout northern and central Arabia. They formed tribal confederations, adapting to the harsh desert environment. Despite the challenges they faced, they preserved the memory of Abraham and his monotheistic faith, passed down through generations. With